Hi, and welcome to another Multilingual Monday. Today we're going to be talking about sentence frames and sentence stems. So, first off, what are sentence frames and sentence stems? Simply put, they're linguistic supports that provide students with the structure they need in order to speak or write about a given topic. If I break it down a little more, sentence frames are a little more structured. They almost look like a fill in the blank. Here are some examples. The equation is true or false because Here's another one. I can infer the main character will because Maybe you're comparing and contrasting. Frogs and toads are similar because they both have mm. These are things that I can give my students to help them to be able to use academic speech or academic writing to answer a question without actually giving them the answer itself. A sentence stem is a little less structured, and it basically helps get the sentence started. I notice. I think. I wonder. In my opinion. I agree because. I disagree because. Once again, these are things that I can give to my students to support their language production without giving them the answer itself. So, why should we use sentence stems and sentence frames? First of all, there's a direct correlation between how well a student can speak and their reading and writing capabilities. So, when they have a good oral language foundation, they're better readers and better writers. Another reason that I've already mentioned is it helps them be able to share their thoughts and ideas using correct academic language and sentence structure without actually giving them the answers. Now, I know sometimes teachers will think, well, that's great, but they're not going to have sentence frames or sentence stems on standardized testing. That might be true, but if we are continuously using these as a scaffold in class, pretty soon they will have that in their schema and they won't need the scaffolding in anymore. And when it comes time for assessment, they'll already have that in there to be able to use it in a test setting. So, some additional resources to learn more about sentence stems and sentence frames and to see some really great examples, I would suggest going to Colorín Colorado's website and looking up sentence stems and sentence starters. Let me show you. Colorín Colorado is a great website and resource for all things that have to do with English language learners and their education. So here you'll see they have an article or a page titled Sentence Frames and Sentence Starters. It's part of their Classroom Strategies library. And if I scroll down, it will give me an overview of the strategy, how to use it, and it even gives me some really good examples further down. I can think about what I'm asking students to do. If I'm asking them to describe or compare or explain, these are some different sentence frames that I can use. And I can change up those sentence frames based on the level of my students. For younger students or students who are still emerging in the language, I'm going to use a simple frame. The character is. But then for higher level students or older students, I'm going to use more technical vocabulary like infer. I can infer the character is. Since she, then I'm adding an explanation. These are some great examples. If I go down, I can see some more examples based on what I'm wanting them to do, to compare, to describe, to discuss. And I can even see some different examples of what that looks like at the elementary level, the middle school level, or the high school level, because I can use this for all age levels. I just need to scaffold it appropriately for the age level and language level that I'm working with. So, lots of great strategies here, even some videos that can help you. And even if you Google sentence frames and sentence starters, you're going to find some really great ideas. So, thank you for watching, and I hope you learned something today.